Well, won by Halkett. Forward by Welsh. Halkett's there again, but it falls to Keatings, and now it's Storey to run it. Michael Smith on his right foot. And Craig Gordon always looking comfortable getting behind that.
Play from him because it cleared Devine. Saw the danger with boys peeling in behind Devine.
Keatings for Storey, who's got a bit of pace. And Storey's in, and Storey scores! Michael Smith was shot with the pass back. And Miles Storey took full advantage, to the glee of his interim manager and the rest of his teammates. And Caley Thistle have an early breakthrough.
Well, Michael Smith just gets a header all wrong. Simple as that. It just helped on there by Keatings. It's lobbed over the top. Looks as if Smith's winning the foot race, and suddenly he doesn't get the header right, but take nothing away from Storey. He sticks it away well, doesn't he? Brilliant finish.
Yeah, really terrific from Miles Storey, who hasn't always looked that confident in front of goal, but he out-muscled Smith there, and he really is chased down by Keatings. Smith will be looking to atone for that error, but he's given the ball away. Caley Thistle looking to build. Welsh down the right it goes. Sutherland will just look to hold it in. He's done well. Keatings leaves that for the goal scorer Storey, who will have his tail up. Back it goes to Harper. Harper into the penalty area. Carson takes a decent touch, then he goes down. Oh, that's a decision for the referee, Nick Walsh. The decision he's made is to play on.
Watch this touch, played in from Harper. That's lovely, isn't it? It was just beyond him. Popescu comes in, turns his back. I don't think it's a penalty, got to say. There's contact, but maybe Fadi and Leanne will think differently, but I think Popescu's trying to stay out the way, just turned his back.
He'd certainly knocked the ball well beyond his own control, hadn't he? And then does he then decide, well, I'm just going to take the contact here and hope for the best? But here's another big chance for Caley Thistle. Sutherland claims for handball this time as Craig Gordon somehow manages to smother it. That was a huge chance for a second. A moment ago, Billy.
Could have been two. Wallace Duffy knocking it down, and his first touch takes it.
A good position this. Can Keatings deliver?
Got to stay with the men even though there's zonal hearts.
In comes the ball. It's missed initially. Carson again claims that he was impeded.
This man Markin was a high line from Inverness.
And it comes from Markin. It's a good ball in, but it's good defending back there. Is that Duffy again getting the head to that one? It was Wallace Duffy.
It's a brilliant header now. It's a really good area that McInnes puts it in. Two Hearts players there, as you see. I think Naismith, Boyce in there.
McInnes corner met by Popescu, couldn't direct it on target. He had escaped his marker and perhaps should be hitting the target from there.
It's a good run, isn't it? And all he needs is a connection, and it's 1-1. See him loitering, just gets himself across the front, gets a half a yard, and yeah, the right contact, he probably scores. They feel as if they have to pick up the ball and get the head down and go and beat people. You don't, you can just chop people or chop fullbacks, and just, especially nights like this, just put the ball in the box.
Mackay-Stephen moving at pace, he's taken down by Welsh. It's going to be another booking. That's a couple Mackay-Stephen has drawn now. As McInnes is given the duties once more. Could be a direct shot on goal here. Off the wall. It's a poor effort in the end from the Irishman as he helps it back in though. In across goal, Boyce into the back of the net. The flag stays down and the equaliser will stand. And Hearts do draw level. Caley Thistle claiming for offside. I think against Halkett, who nodded it back across goal. Boyce wasn't waiting around to see if he was offside or not. He just hammered it into the net for his 11th goal of the season.
That's a brilliant finish. Inverness don't react. You can see Boyce and Pitcher just peeling, and once that knockdown comes, the hands are up. There's nobody following him. Try to see who. Look, just jogging out the box, Boyce. Nobody picking him up. A little spin. I think Devine goes for the contact. He's onside, and then
from the corner kick. Looking to restore their advantage. It's curled in towards the back post. And it was Dees rising to meet it, but it was just too high for him to get above and direct back on target.
Just got himself away from Halkett, it is, yeah. And if he can keep it down, he scores, simple as that. They go man marking at corners, Hearts, but gets himself in a bit of trouble.
Dees is part of, he's 20, Harper at left back is 19, Wallace Duffy at right back 21. Danny Devine, the veteran amongst them, at 28. And they've got defending to do here. Naismith shot charged down. Mackay-Stephen helps it back in. Nondui is up there. Ridgers grabs it. Not enough power or place.
Just using his game awareness, intelligence. Should suit Hearts. And just on cue, he gives the ball away.
Yeah, the co-commentator's curse, as they so famously call it. Here's Mackay trying to make the most of that situation, but forced back the way to Harper. Harper swings it in. That's a good looking ball. Flicked on, and Keatings, it was adventurous and never in any danger of testing Craig Gordon. No goals since the brace he notched in his debut, and the 4-0 win against Wraith Rovers. Off the bench in that one as well. We're hoping for a repeat. Here's Halliday. Down the line it goes for Smith, in for Walker. That's a cute ball. Jamie Walker, he cut it back for a teammate, and off the line by Dan Devine. That was dangerous. It might well have been heading goalwards.
That's brilliant play, it really is. When Smith stepped in early, freed up the midfielder Halliday, who gave him it back, and then Smith fed in Walker.
Andy Halliday prepared to swing this one in.
He'll just be looking to miss. I think it's Allardyce in that front area. Just get it beyond him. Plenty of Hearts players there.
Nondui certainly a target. Popescu and Halkett also up there. An aerial threat. Looking to get on the end of what's a good delivery. It's Nondui. The offside flag is up, and it's a good save regardless from Mark Ridgers, as Nondui headed on target.
It's a great ball by Halliday. Nondui, you can just see him just goes early. I'll tell you what, Ridgers take nothing away from him. He didn't know the flag was up. It's a good block.
Halliday free kick. Launches it up towards Nondui. Walker back into the penalty. Boyce gets up. Oh, and Mark Ridgers was going to let that go, and he almost let it fall into his own net.
Nearly come off him into his own net. I think he thinks it's going to hit the crossbar, and he thinks, okay, it's going to lob onto the top of the net.
Yeah.
Suddenly it comes down.
Halliday down the line for Mackay-Stephen. Can't free himself of the shackles of his marker, but he's done well to retrieve the ball. 3 minutes to be added on at the end of the 90. Here's McInnes. Nondui. It's a decent effort, and it's so close, but no Hearts player could touch it in. Nondui, can't believe that neither of his teammates in the 6-yard box could stretch out a leg to convert that. It was so inviting.
Oh, he caught it too sweet. It's a lovely ball from McInnes, and a good spin, and he just catches it flush, doesn't he? He probably, if he drags it, Boyce taps it into the net. It's a brilliant chance, brilliantly fashioned by the big man. It's a good strike, isn't it?
Todorov and Popescu grappling. What's the decision there? Is play on.
It's got to be an Inverness free kick.
I'm assuming that Nick Walsh is viewing that as that both players were at it to an equal extent, but my goodness. Here's Boyce now. Well, this could be controversial. It's Walker with a shot, saved by Ridgers, and then coming into the rebound was Mackay-Stephen. It's a goal kick only. Well, late drama in Inverness, but no goals.
Certainly was. I mean, Popescu's in trouble with Todorov, and he knows it, and he just drags him to the ground. And you're right, once Hearts get up the pitch and Walker catches that sweet, gets a palm on it. Should have maybe have done better, Ridgers, and Mackay-Stephen claiming for the push, but that would have been a real sucker blow to Neil McCann and his team if that had gone in.
It certainly would. It looks like they're going to earn a point in Neil McCann's first game. Indeed they are. Well, I wonder if Neil McCann would have settled.